September marks the beginning of Suicide Prevention Month. It is meant to spotlight and, of course, help families start that conversation about the issue. So today, we're doing just that with mental health expert and founder of Gnosis IQ, Ben Smith. Thank you so much for being here, Ben.
Thanks for having me.
I'm interested to learn more about Gnosis and how this is helping to track any potential problems with students who may be going through some hard times. But first, let's talk about, we talk about opening up the conversation, and it's so hard because parents never want to think like, oh, that's not going to be my kid, but it can be masked and it can happen to anybody.
Right. Yeah, there's actually, strangely enough, or coincidentally, there's an organization called Not My Kid that's a resource to reach out to that offers support. They actually started, I was there at their office this past Saturday working with some parents because they've started a peer support program. But opening the conversation is critical.
What are the signs that parents should look out for?
Yeah, so right now kids are starting school. Huge stress for the kids. They went from relaxing all summer to now they've got this pressure of making the grade, getting up early, going to school. You'll start to see kids withdraw. You'll start to see kids, some will ask for help, some will not. They'll start saying goodbye. Just randomly. It gets, the list kind of goes on, but what's critical there is that when you see those signs, that you immediately approach the child. I mean, it could be a parent.
Sure.
So.
And interestingly, we often hear that if, say, someone does commit suicide, especially a younger person, that there are signs on social media. You've seen that, and that's something that parents need to track as well. And hence why you came up with Gnosis IQ. Tell me a little bit about what this is. You started it here and based out in Chandler.
Yeah. Gnosis IQ actually started as an academic tool.
Okay.
But I'm working on my PhD. I'm almost done in psychology, and it became critically important that when you're looking at a student's performance in school and just a student in general, it's important to also consider their emotional health. That does impact their academic performance. So what we did was we created tools that allow students to self-report. It flips the script. I've talked to kids that said that they would rather kill themselves, sadly,
oh my goodness,
than ask for help. So my tools actually flip that. It triggers notifications that the kids are aware of, and it allows the parent or a counselor or a teacher to approach that student based on notifications that the system sends them, based on how they're reporting their emotions. And they can do it. It's open. The kids self-report as many times as they want during the day. We're just about to launch an app, and I'm working on some partnerships that are going to expand that and just increase the impact that we've already had.
Well, this certainly is one way to open up the conversation that every parent really needs to have with their kids, especially when we heard reports, we just had one earlier, that some kids as young as 5, 6 years old are having these kind of thoughts, and it's just terrible. 988 is, of course, the new suicide number that launched if you are having any kind of mental health issues, and you guys are putting out all these little, passing out these little notifications.
Stickers.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've partnered with the Alice Cooper Solid Rock Teen Centers.
Nice.
I had 30,000 of these made with the intent of students putting them on their IDs, adults putting them on the back of their license. I've got mine on my business card here. But they're available at their Mesa and their Phoenix locations.
Okay.
And actually, Not My Kid.
Okay, wonderful.
Has a good batch of them too.
Well, all organizations that we certainly admire for all the work they do. So thank you for starting this up. Again, it's Gnosis IQ, and we'll put more info on azfamily.com. Ben, thank you for sharing this story and also, of course, opening up that conversation and giving parents ideas how to start that conversation.
Appreciate it.